walk over here, flip you open. So I can the pioneers, went to the religious thing. Open on Sundays. Isn't open today. Well, the site is open, so built in 1890. Home up, Forest family moved from Arizona, moved that far. And alarm system, you know. I think close air conditioning. Hello, how you doing? Oh, cool. Kind of cool. Old fashioned. Yeah, they put those things, information would sit on these things. Wow.
The house was built in 1889.
1889? Okay. So these are like this family was mostly farming, or were pioneers?
No, it was where the Children's Discovery Museum was.
Oh, okay, okay.
And it got picked up and moved here in the late 70s, early 80s.
Mm-hmm.
And then it took San Jose History Park has assigned different buildings to different nonprofit groups. And the California Pioneers of Santa Clara County took over this one and had it renovated, and all the furnishings are donated.
Donated different.
Nothing is
okay
from the original.
Okay. So, what kind of family were they? They lived here. You know?
He was a carpenter.
Carpenter.
Mr. Paulson.
Okay.
He built the house.
Okay.
And there's other houses like it in Willow Glen and in Japantown.
Oh yeah, cool.
That are, almost look exactly the same from the outside. But it had 3 bedrooms, no plumbing, no electricity.
Nothing, trees.
And
18.
Yeah, 1889. But there's a house, Reinsdorf House in Mountain View.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that was fully plumbed and fully electric because Mr. Reinsdorf had money.
He had money.
He had money.
But were these the Reinsdorfs were German descent? But was this family German descent?
No, they were from Sweden.
Sweden.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they emigrated here in I think the 1880s, and he built this. He got himself a piece of property in downtown San Jose, and he built it.
They had problems with flooding with the Guadalupe River?
I would think that there was probably an issue.
They tried to build on a high hill or something.
Yeah, right, yeah.
I guess.
But it was right where Azareas and the street Prevost.
Prevost, okay.
Would have, its address was on Prevost. I would think that they probably did, but it was built up, with the stairs. Probably for that reason.
For that reason.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I've been to the one in San Diego, old San Diego one.
The what?
Old San Diego. They have the kind of similar.
Yeah, yeah.
But the buildings they have are not. They're just built.
Yeah.
For it, but not. They didn't move anything around except for the Witten House.
Correct. Yeah.
That's supposed to be the Haunted House, California. Yeah. I took thousands of pictures. Not one ghost showed my picture. There's a book. You enter the place. There's a book. You open it, and there's pictures of ghost pictures.
Yeah.
I went through all my pictures. Not one ghost.
No. Well,
I want my money back.
Yeah. Right. There you go.
These all donated. Different artists and stuff like that, and
yeah. This guy, Andrew P. Hill.
Yeah, very famous.
He painted this one first. And then about 30 years later, he painted that one. It's the same scene. That's the Alameda. This is Race Street.
Oh, okay.
And this is why that horse walking in there was why it's Race Street, because it was a racetrack.
Really?
Yeah, that used to be the county fairgrounds.
Oh.
Where the Rose Garden neighborhood is now.
And then they moved the fairground first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the lady told me it used to be East San Jose used to be a dry town or something.
Might have been. You can tell everything, because all the streets changed names at 101. You know,
Oh, yeah.
and the
Well,
other,
one came in.
like it's Julian on this side, and then McKee on the other, and an awful lot of the streets changed names right at 101, and 101's been there forever.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a trail, and before it was a road, and I'm sure it was a horse. You know, people rode their horses down it, but it was like, yeah, I'm sure it was a separate city.
Well, U.S. when was one of the last U.S. highways left? Well, most of them are gone now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
right.
one of the main survivors.
Yeah.
'Cause I took Route 66 a couple times around California down there.
Yeah.
I'm a history buff. I like traveling.
Yeah.
But it's kind of unique area. But if you get a chance, you go check the San Diego one too. They dress like the characters.
Oh, all right, okay.
And who knows, when you go to the Whitten House next door, you may find girls next to you.
Yeah.
Go like this, who knows?
Yeah, great.
It's cool. Wow. So
There used to be 3 bedrooms
Bed
on the
bedroom.
side of the house. This one was expanded a little bit because in the center we had to make access for handicap
Yeah.
and put in plumbing. But like I said though, everything in here is donated too. I mean, it's nothing in the house is original other than the hinges and you know, and the doors and
but still, it's a little bit of history.
yeah, it's nice.
Well, I mean, I like to go, these decoration houses because they don't build them anymore. I mean,
Correct.
because San Jose, you go like San Jose, they're mostly around here, but there are pockets.
Yeah.
When you go up more like the Rainstorm
Tore
House.
everything down like
And-
idiots.
Yeah,
You know.
it's a shame.
idiots.
It's a shame. I mean, these
Just
were good.
tore everything.
These things survived earthquakes and everything.
Yeah, well,
you know.
this house, I think, was the only one they saved from that whole area where the Children's Discovery Museum was. But that was all houses.
All houses right there.
You know, and they could tell this one was well built, so they jacked it up and they brought it out here. See the old hinges. But everything else in there got torn down.
And then I mean, most of those big houses, apartments.
Yeah.
The one with
right,
like 8
right.
bedrooms or 5 bedrooms, or.
Right.
But the Rainstorm, they had a little history. The Hello Angels used to ride their bikes up the stairs.
Yeah.
Hear
right.
stories about that.
Yeah. I never heard that.
I like to study history, so I find weird history and stuff like that.
Yeah, right.
I travel. I go to the sea. I go weird, hiking in weird places.
Yeah. That's cool.
I guess can't say one place. I go up to the mountains, look for ghost towns.
Yeah.
Or it's beautiful area. I mean, pioneers.
Yeah, that's a photograph that Andrew P. Hill took of where Anderson Dam is now.
Anderson Dam. Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there used to be a town up there near Stevens Creek up there. There's a dam, and then the dam flooded that.
Yeah.
And there used to be a town near Strawbridge, and there's a town across the street. They built a power plant.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Tore down Paradise and put up a parking lot.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's really a shame. I mean, there's a lot of history they took down and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
well, they didn't in San Francisco, though. I mean, that's the only thing that San Francisco's got going for it. Or one of the things are those old houses.
Yes.
And,
It's mostly like near the ocean side,
yeah.
more historic
and
houses.
people, come from all over to see it.
They got some stuff. Of course, how much land was
Correct.
took over the fairgrounds. They
Yeah.
filled that up for the World Fair.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, right, yeah. Yeah, no, the land got real expensive, which is why they dug up all the bodies.
Yep, they did. Como.
Como.
Now, who knows? So interesting talking to these people. I know a lot about history and stuff like that. I like talking about history. I always find fascinated about history. Encourage you guys to check these places out. Check that out. Little wagon. Well, sounds like it was found in 1776 or something like that, same year. Got our pendants. The Spaniards came here. You know what this was back in the day. It was like his clothes. Keep off. Keep off signs. But that sign's not during the time. Nice little garden over there. You got a train. Over here, Orchard Supply, no longer Orchard Supply. Well, Orchard becomes a Halloween store. Maybe it's become that. Supposed to be open. Could close. Air conditioning. Oh, cool. Hello. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, sign. Okay, no problem. Ooh, okay.
Actually, in retrospect, I don't know if that's even Peru or anything, but whenever somebody that got married that if I felt like doing something, I just did it. I didn't worry.
But you didn't feel bad that you didn't get a card.
Some change. What history?
So she can't invite her friends.
Yeah, Chinese history right here. Check this place out. Hello. We got a dragon. There's a dragon right there.
I mean, maybe we should.
Hello. Sorry.
Yeah. Can we go back? Or we can take the elevator? Yes. Okay. Thank you.
That's just we going upstairs. Step more step upstairs. Oh, it's that alarm. Good view, Charlie. Can go outside. That door outside. Can go outside. Wow, that's really pretty. Hello.
How are you?
Wow, that's pretty.
There's an audio presentation, and you just have to push the red button if you're on.
Okay.
And then there's a couple of other exhibits, and if you're really interested, we have a longer 25-minute DVD class about if you want. So, yeah.
Really pretty.
Welcome to Unxingdong, the Temple of the Five Gods. The sound you just heard was developed and used to summon the gods of the temple. Unxingdong was primarily a Taoist temple, but elements of Buddhism, Confucianism, and traditional folk practices were also mixed in.
I think so.
Unlike the Western Church, people came here to worship individually, not as a congregation. They came to petition the gods for good fortune, and this altar is where those offerings and appeals were made.
Oh, soldiers.
The altar table in front of you was carved in 1892 in Canton, China. The elaborate carvings on the front panel made different classical opera scenes. Worshippers lit 3 incense sticks, bowed 3 times, and placed them in the incense burners on top of the table before appealing to the gods. The second altar table holds 5 altar vessels made of pewter. The middle one is another large incense burner with the inscription of Unxingdong. Along the back wall is the third altar table. The large gilded screen is titled Embroidery of Spring in the Mountains and was also carved in 1892 in China. The carving on top of the screen represents the flaming pearl of immortality, chased by 2 dragons. Worshippers place offerings such as food, wine, or paper money on the altar table as offerings to the gods. Framed by the screen are 5 statues sitting on chairs. These are the 5 gods for whom the temple is named. They are Guan Gong, the god of justice; Guan Yin, the goddess of mercy; Tin Ho, the queen of heaven and protector of travelers across the seas; Choi Sun, god of wealth; and Do Sing Wong, the Canton city god, protector of the people of Canton, China. These gods were very popular with the working class Chinese in the 1800s. 3 statues are originals, and 2 are reproductions. After lighting their incense and placing their offerings at the altar table, worshippers bowed 3 times to the gods as a sign of respect, and a priest might have offered a prayer on their behalf, striking the oxhide drums and bell to call the gods' attention to the worshippers' petitions. The 8 wooden stacks with bronze figures along the left wall were carried in parades and ceremonies. They represent the 8 immortals, prominent mythological figures. They had supernatural powers, enabling them to revive souls, destroy evil, or bring prosperity. Each immortal holds an object like a fan, a sword, or a musical instrument that distinguishes them with an identifying symbol. The large wooden signs mounted high above the side walls are sayings and good wishes with the names of their donors carved. They were presented to the temple in gratitude for their family's good fortune. And finally, in front of the entire altar area is the screen that spans the width of the room. High above the gilded carvings, the central panel features flowers, birds, and other forms of nature, while the side panels are decorated with double happiness characters, bats, and other traditional symbols of good luck. Xinggung altar is one of the few remaining examples of this type in the United States. It historically captures an aspect of the religious practices of the working class Chinese in America. This updated audio and lighting program is provided by the 2013 CHCP 25th Anniversary Technology Exhibit Enhancement Project.
So I'm walking towards over here, Pacific Hotel. I wonder if it was like the original building or they built it for the thing. The gift shop's right next to there. Nothing inside. Maybe for people to donate a lobby. Alright, go inside. We'll go inside. Go inside. Exit. See they have a little coffee shop. They're kind of cool, the coffee shops, huh? No food and drinks. Check this out. A bunch of pictures. Got a little gallery going on right here. On a cutting edge. Not sure ready. Look at that old wagon. Don't touch. Little Walters over the years. All about this over the years. Maybe they change the gallery every time, something different. Yeah, the Holly, more little area for the kids to check out. I'm at the other side. These scenes light up San Jose back in the day. It'd be like downtown San Jose. These things are sure it's not the original ones. More of the museum trolleys. Actually, you can buy ice cream here. There's ice cream. Little gift shop, but not much in there. Can't really go upstairs, the hotel. They have like a gallery of, different styles. No ice cream shop. Buy ice cream and stuff like that. Tells history, being of LA. Right, good ice cream. I'm at the county store. I think I kind of scared the girl. I was like filming something inside. I think I scared her. Scared a lot of people. South Market. And where they moved it, or it's not the original thing. Try to go as many of these things I go before they close. The little trains right there. Our entrance over here. Watch your steel. Little restaurants. Something going on around there. Try this one place there. I kind of skipped this one earlier.
This was in Woodland Hills, so Southern Hills.
So come in soon.
In the Sacramento Valley.
Very cool.
Park Junior High.
Oh, computer. Oh, the Apple computer. Remember that used to be street art right there.
Yeah, right.
Key makers.
That too.
Oh yeah, the
Thank
printing
you
press.
so much. This was fascinating.
Oh, I'm glad you got to see
Appreciate it.
that.
Thank you for your time.
Thanks.
Thank you. Good luck.
I counted him. Oh, were you reading my stories?
Yeah.
Way cool. Do a little video
Oh,
tour.
yeah.
Cool.
That okay?
Yeah, perfectly fine.
Okay.
Question to know whether or not you're taking stills.
I'm build team right now, and I take pictures, stills.
Okay. I'm printing a 2-color job.
Okay.
And this is the second of the 2 colors. I'm putting down some red titles, and now I'm going to check it for critical spacing. I think I'm a little bit off on that header. The top one, for some reason, is sitting a little higher than it should. If I show it in one color, I probably have one here. Here's one. Here's how it looks in single color.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I think that might be just the way it is. It just looks different in red. The other headers are close enough, although I can certainly move them down slightly. No reason why I can't do that. Maybe I didn't quite put them in the right place. Huh. Well,
I used to do this in high school.
wow.
Printing press, yeah. They still had it when I was in high school.
When did you graduate?
93.
93?
Yeah, the Half Moon Bay had their own thing.
Oh, I was going to say Half Moon Bay.
They had their
A
own.
little behind the times there. No.
There's a lot of things was behind it.
Did you say Half Moon Bay?
It was like the one of the last cities to have a KK rally in California.
Okay.
And they were always behind times, trust me.
So I've moved it down just a hair, and I think I'm okay with that spacing. What do you think?
Which?
I moved the red down, so it's down closer to the information.
Oh.
She's part of our printer.
Oh, okay. I used to carve these things in high school.
Linoleum blocks.
I used to do that in high school, carving and make different things.
Pretty cool.
But back then, I think I was like, once again, I was thinking like the next generation that had these kind of classes. But we did have a printing class. That was interesting, making blocks, making our own.
Oh yeah, carving the linoleum block. I've done some of that occasionally.
I had so much credit, it went to my college credit. Because I used to volunteer for a lot of things.
That's handy. I went to De Anza and was able to
Yeah.
transfer some of that to college.
I went there too. I took computer science.
Me too.
And
Yeah.
I made this back in '95. I took it easy. I know a lot about computers, so I took it and then
courses you
knew, and
Yeah.
I passed it, so they liked how I did my work, so they gave me my own class to teach them how to do anime and stuff like that, how to do slideshows on computers.
Cool.
It's like, okay.
So when I did this is actually
Okay.
a redo of a card I did a year ago,
Yeah.
and I did it with red flags,
Red flags.
and I'd used blue
Oh.
for the headers.
Oh, cool.
Unfortunately, I don't think the flags looked very good in red. I think they look better in blue.
Yeah.
They'd really look great in two color, but they don't make two color that size
This
for
is-
the linotype. So, yeah, if I had that, I would do it.
This is for something or something
Yeah,
going
this is
on?
for real. We have a group called the Printers Guild, and we'll have our next meeting on Saturday. The events that are listed here are events for the museum, but they're also events where we open up the shop and we print. We'll probably be printing on this big press. And for example, the Dia de Portugal event, we printed a bookmark.
Oh,
You're welcome to take that.
okay.
And I had another one here that we had done at a prior event. It looks like it grew feet and disappeared. At some events, we do things that are specific to the event, like this little Christmas package tag thing.
So can you do like old wine signs and stuff like that, or
Old wine signs?
old wine signs, like, you know, $10,000
Well, we don't.
bank robbing?
We don't do work for hire or by request. We just
Okay.
do demonstration work.
Okay.
There are members of our group though that will print for hire.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, I think like last generation I used to do that, the numbers and different colors, and then used to carve these things out.
Yeah, that can be very time consuming depending on the detail.
My dad did a couple artwork. His did like a bunch of wood. He carved the wood and he put wood kind of jigsaw. It's a kind of like thing.
Oh yeah, there's all different ways. As long as the ink gets on the paper, you know, that's the
goal.
whatever technique works. Okay, I gotta hang on to these. Now I need to make sure.
It's one of the greatest traditions. They helped bring the Bible to the people. The printing press.
Yes, that was Gutenberg's big accomplishment, was inventing all the solutions to the problems of making type and printing a book from it. Okay, so I got the shiny side up shut on the first, Spirit of 45 on the 10th. San Jose Mini Maker Faire.
I like the old fire station. I can't really see much history to it. Oh, well, maybe it's open. Or not, who knows? Yeah, it's closed. Yeah, there's more houses. Lily Lester. Some storage areas over there. Like a old barn. Come over there. Go take that out earlier. Yeah, the whole train goes around circles. Kind of cool thing. Part of a train or something, who knows? There's no plaque that tells me where it used to be. And right there, behind there used to be the entrance of the place. The old barn. Yeah, maybe these have a little history to them. Like stables or something back in the day. Yeah, stables. The little area used to be a lot of horses, stables. Other side of the place. Yeah, with the farmers. Some of these houses still, the rapid grape and stuff like that. Some of these houses still exist, you know what I mean? Like Salinas. So right now, this used to be the entrance right here back in the day. And for some reason they moved everything back there. I don't know why. Old post office. Looks like it's closed. Back there, people get the mail. I've been to some ghost towns. Some towns, the only thing that's open are the post office. You know, these two women are gossip. It was kind of funny. Yeah, old post office, and once again, there used to be the entrance. The house right there. Try more places. They're open. But they're not. Andrew Hill House. This guy kind of famous. Did a lot of painting. Local legend. At high school, my ex-girlfriend went there. There's some amendments going on. So about to enter the Andrew Hill House. No drinks. No drinks. Check this place out. Oh, it's like kind of dark. Keep doors closed, air conditioned. Check this out. Into your house, his beds. Bathroom. Ew. That's funny. It cracked me up. I mean, seriously, how many people try to use it? How many people try to use it? That cracked me up. Some damn hillbilly drunk or something. Got yourself a kitchen. Lying area, selling area. There was no touching. Oh, please. Hey, choo-choo.
We're just not being taped, right?
So I was walking the Zurich San Jose, and this really cracked me up. I don't know how many tourists try to use this as a toilet. Kind of cracks me up, silly tourists. Like, you know, there's no door. Every time they catch somebody, try to use it. Oh well. Check this out. Kind of cool. Got a Viennese thing. There's like some Viennese thing going on right here. Yeah. That's right. Welcome to the Viennese Museum. Now show. And this is for the Viennese War, plus the conflict. Yeah. For the war. Get some entry in the Viennese Museum. Our history. Troops. Second floor is closed. No newspapers. There are times of the Viennese Vietnam War area. Cool. How you doing, sir?
Yeah,
I'm
take
cool.
group around.
Okay, no problems. Cool. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, welcome. Thank you.
Cool, no problem. This is a private area. Try to go places where no troops. Oh, the hard brakes. Should these north or south? I think north, south. Oh, look at these fishes. Good thing I'm gonna feed them. Hey guys, I think I'm gonna feed you. I'll go over here, they'll go over here. Hi, come here, come here, come here. I think I'm gonna feed them, damn fools. Like they're surrendering. Look at their office. Okay. Bone sorters. So folks, that's it for today. I'm gonna go to the Japanese garden. Little birdie. I mean, you come here, it's free. Parking's free. Get some ice cream. That's not free. Great place to bring your kids and stuff like that. Barbecue, good barbecue. Yeah.